It's Beauty Blend time, where we host a roundtable discussion of beauty trends, tips, and questions with experts around the Bay Area. And today, my friend Amanda Rustmann, custom eyebrow designer and skincare expert, is here. It is good to see you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I'm so happy you're here. Okay, so I have to ask the first question. This is really important. Go. As a byproduct of your job, your profession, do you judge everyone by their eyebrows?
I get this,
and I like it. And like,
all the time.
Your eye contact, I'm not saying you do this, but I would be like, I wouldn't look at your eyes. I'm just staring at your eyebrows.
What's she doing there?
When I see clients or people out and about and they're like, oh, what do you do, Amanda? And I'm like, oh, I'm an eyebrow designer. They're like, oh my gosh, don't look at my eyebrows. I never judge. Unless someone really asks me, okay, what can I do to make my eyebrows look better? Then I'll be like, well, why don't you come in? Let's have a consultation and go from there. But no, I don't want anyone being insecure with me about their eyebrows, because every eyebrow has had a journey for sure, including myself.
A journey. I love this. A journey. And everyone has a unicorn and a mule, I've learned. And I actually came to you because I was one that my eyebrows were the same for years, and I was never happy with them. And I'd always try to color them in, make them look thicker, because I was part of the 90s. How often do you hear that we
I am also a survivor of the 90s
and
brow.
you saved mine.
Yes.
How do you decide what needs to be done on someone's face? You map it, right?
Yes. So brow mapping is so important because every bone structure is different on a person. So really creating an eyebrow based on that bone structure really helps guide me as a professional to know where to tweeze, where to wax, where to trim. And by using this brow mapping system, it shows you where your eyebrows begin, where your arch is, and also where it ends.
Can you explain how the mapping works?
Where does it go? It's right here?
Yes, so the divots right here on your nose, you would go straight up. There's basically a grid line. So from the peak of where your hair begins to the divots of your nose to the very full, the cupid's bow right up here to the fullness of your lip, and then also the point of your chin. So it's one long straight line on both sides.
Okay.
So, and then back in the 90s, which is a little bit, I know, it's such a tragic time for brows. Back then, they used to measure outside of your nostrils. So that's why there's, that's why there's so much thickness right there. And that's why I feel like a lot of eyebrows look off. So
mine were off.
Mine were off. Mine are still off.
No,
so.
no. And actually, I'm showing mine. I'm taking one for the team. I'm showing mine. You can't tell a big difference, but you just those little subtle changes.
One eyebrow hair
can
make or break an eyebrow, and that's why it's so important to really go to a professional if you need some guidance, because taking a few hairs out, you could really do some damage to your brows. If not, they may not even grow back. So it's very important that you take some guidance from your eyebrow professional.
How do you get them to grow back? Just different,
there's a lot of products out there.
There's a ton of products. When any time someone comes to me, I always say, you are no longer allowed to touch your eyebrows. I'm in charge. And it's really for me to take a look at them, see what's growing over the course of a few months. Because really, like I told Natalie, it takes almost a year sometimes to really see the full growth and potential of your eyebrows. So right now, I feel like we're on, month 6, 7? But I mean, already she has jumped leaps and bounds, and so much more has grown in, and I'm just so excited to see the end result.
I like them. Unfortunately, though, we are out of time. We didn't even get to eyebrow trends, what to do, what to avoid. Will you come back?
Of course. I love coming here. It's like my second home.
I love it. Just real conversations about beauty. Great to see you, my friend.
Nice to see you guys. Thank you.